Alrighty guys, quick little video on how we work smarter, not harder. Guys, you gotta lift. You might as well utilize that lift. Alright, to the point where you don't want to be picking up transmission. You don't want to call nobody over. Help me get this transmission out of the box and put it on the jack. Simply tap a damn chain to the transmission points. Use your lift and make the lift do what it do. That's what you got it for. You pay for it. Damn it, you might as well use it. Come on up out of that transmission. Alright, so when I get it out, I'm just gonna let it all the way up. Simply set it on the jack, and that's a wrap. Alright, no sense overthinking this stuff, man. It's not that serious, baby. Get it out of there. Again, my motto is work smarter, not harder. Yeah, come on out of there, baby. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, simply position the transmission on the jack the way you want it. Guys, use a safety strap, okay? I didn't have a safety strap on coming off, but guess what? I'm damn sure putting one on going on. Just put a safety strap right here and wrap it around. You don't want no accidents, all right? So that's what I highly brand new ZF 8 HP transmission. Okay, I told y'all what happened to this one, all right? Remember, they never serviced it, all right? Yeah, and they just ruined it, okay? Between every 50 and 60,000 miles, service this transmission, meaning replace the pan, simply because the filter is inside of the pan. And make sure you get the all too ever greatly ZF, this is Mopar 8 HP 8 and 9 speed ATF. Make sure you're going with the right fluid, all right? So I'm done, guys. Let me get this thing in the car because I got a lot of work to do. This is empty, guys. In other words, there's no software in this. Okay, you can't just put this in. It's not plug and play. There's a computer. In fact, the computer is part of the valve body that's inside the pan. The TCM is inside all of that fluid, inside of the electronics. Okay, I don't know if y'all ever had a valve body apart, but yeah, there's no external TCM under the hood or anything like that. It's part of the valve body. So this transmission, when it go into a vehicle, you have to hook your scan tool up and tell this transmission what software you want in it. You get that information from the VIN. All right, the VIN will put in all the information, and from there you can crank and go. All right, but if you put this in, try to start it, you ain't going nowhere. Now, not to mention, so if you DIY guys at home doing transmissions or at a garage doing them, if you have no way to program it, you might be out of luck. We've had plenty of cars towed here for me to program because the mechanic that installed them didn't have that capability. It's not that he a bad mechanic, he just don't have the proper equipment to program today's modern transmission. It's not just a Chrysler thing, guys. All of them doing that. The electronics are becoming more and more sophisticated, so, and it can combat theft and things like that. Okay, so everything is about numbers now, binary codes and things like that. So this transmission has to be programmed. I have that capability. That's why I'm installing this transmission. If you don't have that capability, you might not want to take the job, or you're gonna have to tow it to a shop that do have the capability. One more thing I forgot to mention concerning new transmission. I don't want you guys to get complacent. Do not think for 1 second because this is so-called new, it's ready to go straight in. No, you need to go through your normal checks and procedure. Okay, for instance, when they deliver this transmission, they leave a bracket on the torque converter. Now, that bracket, when the person installed this bracket, this torque converter could have came out this. It is your job, and trust me, you want to pay attention, it is your job to make sure this transmission is fully seated. If you install this and the flex plate jam up against this and you install this, you're going to take all of this back down because you have no way to turn this in order to install the torque converter. So do yourself a favor, make sure you can basically go by the old transmission, look at the distance between here and here, and make sure you have the same amount of distance. Okay, this one is fully seated. Yeah, I can tell, but I need to put that out there so you make sure this torque converter is all the way flush inside the bore of the transmission. You do not want to jam that flywheel flex plate up against this. Then you can't turn this while you're on the car. Oh, that's enough to make the guy want to change careers. All right, guys, I got work to do. Just want you to heed that warning.